Ubud is the cultural capital of Bali, filled with beautiful temples, cool cafes, and vibrant markets. We were fortunate enough to spend a few days in Ubud. Here is a compilation of our best moments in Ubud. With a wide range of options to suit different budgets and preferences, Ubud has something in store for everyone. For our 3-day stay in Ubud, we had booked a medium-range hotel located close to Ubud Palace and Ubud Art Market. For the price we paid, we had a really nice experience in a naturally beautiful setting with friendly and supportive staff. There was greenery all around and the premises were beautifully maintained. They also had a reasonably sized swimming pool and an in-house spa where you get traditional Balinese massages. The rooms were spacious and neatly arranged. Pura Tirta Empul, dedicated to Lord Vishnu, is one of the oldest Hindu temples in Bali. While visiting temples in Bali, it is required to dress modestly, covering knees and shoulders. Before entering the temple, you need to wear a sarong, which is available at the temple entrance at no extra cost. This large temple complex, over 1,000 years old, is still being used by the local Hindu community for their worship. To enter the central courtyard, you have to walk through a small gate guarded by 2 Dwarapalas. There is a large pool within where holy water gushes out through 30 different water spouts. The devotees stand in long lines to dip their heads under each spout as part of their purification ritual. This purification ritual is open to tourists as well. Behind the central courtyard, there is an old water spring that feeds those purification pools in the front through long pipes. This part of the temple is strictly not for tourists. Here you can see local devotees actively participating in sacred rituals. Before you exit the temple, you pass through a large pond filled with koi fish. Not only the kids but we elders also had fun feeding the fat fishes and capturing some beautiful moments. At almost all the tourist spots in Bali, there are long lines of stalls selling beautiful products unique to Bali. The prices generally quoted are on the higher side, but if you can bargain, you are sure to get some good deals. Tegalalang Rice Terrace, listed in the UNESCO World Heritage Site, is perhaps the most popular tourist spot in Ubud. It is a series of beautifully arranged paddy fields which follows a unique Balinese irrigation system. There are many different rice terraces spread across the whole valley of Tegalalang. Some are free but most have a small entry fee. You can either simply stroll through the terraces savoring the stunning greenery or indulge in some of the adventure activities like zip line, sky bike or the famous Bali swing. I gave a try on the Bali swing. It is a fun experience but may not be worth the hype. To be honest, I did not enjoy it. tourism is huge in Bali. No tour to Bali will be complete without visiting one of its coffee plantations. There are many coffee and spice plantations in Ubud. We went to the one suggested by our driver. Here they grow different kinds of coffee and spices. There was also a caged luwak or civet cat in there. In fact, the most expensive coffee in the world is made from the poop of these animals. In the plantation, we were escorted by a guide who explained to us everything in detail. We also saw how the Balinese coffee is traditionally roasted over fire. Visit to the plantation and tasting of all flavors except the luwak coffee are free. There is a shop within the plantation from where you can buy any coffee or tea you wish to take home with you. Balinese culture has an ancient dance tradition that is part of their religious and artistic expression. Some of the most popular dance forms in Bali are Kecak, Barong and Legong dances. Every evening in Ubud, different troupes of artists perform these dance forms at many different stages in the town. Kecak dance is performed by a choir of more than 100 men sitting and swaying in concentric circles. What makes Kecak dance unique is that they do not use any artificial backdrop or musical instruments. The accompanying music is provided by human chorus. The story is a fragment from Ramayana. As the story unfolds, many different characters come to the center and play their part with utmost dedication. Watching this beautiful performance is a perfect way to end one of your eventful days in Ubud. Campuhan Ridge Walk is a beautiful and scenic walking trail in Ubud. Unlike other tourist spots, this place is not very crowded. The hiking trail starts from the majestic Gunung Laba temple. There is something mystical about the temple's architecture that gives an exotic touch to the whole area. We had a very pleasant hike along the stone-paved paths with lush greenery on both sides. It's best to enjoy the walk either during the early morning or in the late evening when the sun is not very bright. Once near the top, you can take in the views of the nearby village from there. There are a few small cafes on the hilltop. We had our breakfast from one of them. There was this funny little statue at the cafe entrance. I'm actually carried away by the aesthetic sense of the Balinese people. They make everything around them seem artistic and beautiful. Bali is home to some of the breathtakingly gorgeous waterfalls of Indonesia. The Tegenungan Waterfalls, located in Ubud, is the most popular among them. The large day club located at the landing of the waterfall adds to its popularity. Though there are well-paved steps to reach the base, the descent is quite steep and not easy for elders. It was very hot and crowded when we visited, but the beauty of the waterfall was no way hindered. It looked quite massive and beautiful from the base. The lush greenery surrounding the waterfall adds to its natural charm. Ubud Palace is a historical building complex situated in the center of Ubud. The palace, constructed in the 1800s, is still the official residence of the royal family of Ubud, and hence only a small portion is open to the tourists. It acts as a cultural center for the people of Ubud, and every evening at 7:30 p.m., a traditional Balinese dance is performed in the outer courtyard of the palace. Ubud Art Market is close by and is a must visit. Ubud has a lot of artists and craftsmen. The products they create are beyond beautiful. It's a joy to just walk around and appreciate the beauty of the things stacked in these stalls. Thank you for walking along, and see you next time with another video.